Hello and welcome back to episode 16 of Digimon Emerald version. When we last left off, we had just entered Fall Arbor Town. So it's time to figure out what all is going on in this town. Something's happening and I don't like it. I've seen shady characters wandering in and out of Professor Cosmo's home. Take a look, this is my precious Chapmon. It's slick and smooth and plushy too. Chapmon. What? Chapmon is just really confused. Have you already challenged Flannery, the leader of the Laveridge Gym? The girl's grandfather was famous. He was one of the Elite Four in the Digimon League at one point. It wouldn't surprise me to see Flannery become a great tamer in her own right. Right. Got the battle tent. Still, I don't think that's set up for this, so avoid that. Unless I find out otherwise. Move tutor. Mess around with that later. Fossil Maniac's house. Fossils gratefully accepted. Alright, let's see what this dude's all about. He's a little boy. Oh, my big brother's the Fossil Maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this so that you can dig holes just like my big brother. To dig. Alright, so maybe it's time to bring back Digimon for an episode. He's just waiting in the wings. We've got a lot of cool things waiting in the wings. But I have a different plan for this episode, so stay tuned. I'm the Fossil Maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around these parts belong to me, none for you. If you can't bear to go without a fossil, look in the desert, where there are boulders and sand that may hide fossils. Not willing to share. You can tell his character immediately that he's not willing to share his fossils with us. Right. What's this guy's deal? GM contains Roar. Roar sends Digimon scurrying. Who's this guy? Bow wow. Right. I just had a tasty meal. I'm getting drowsy. Good to know. Oop. First attack. So I have two new things to show off at the moment. So just quickly while we're on this screen. So I have Renamon, Wormmon, Patamon, and Biomon all queued up to digivolve this episode. So I'm not sure we'll get to all of them by the end of the episode, but we'll at least probably do about 2 of them to get them to digivolve. But for now, our recently acquired Growlmon. Very cool. Not a super great matchup against Vorvamon, but I think he's kind of strong enough that it probably won't matter too much. Might take 2 hits, but honestly it might even just be 1, I don't know. Significant upgrade over Vorvamon. Yeah, nice. Renamon gained plenty of experience. So we'll just keep grinding away at their experience. Storage system infected. Do not access box. This is Lynette's house. There's an email from someone on the PC. ... Seesaw research immediately. The expansion of the storage system has breached into the digital world. There may be viruses of unspeakable evil lurking in the darkest corners of the digital world. We have to shut down the entire network now. Moon equals Millenniummon is end of transmission. So wasn't really expecting that. Millenniummon is. Is there anything to look at here or read? So that feels like our first sort of like digital world reference as far as this all goes. I hope that develops into something, because that sounds pretty interesting. Millenniummon is. There's if you like DC Comics, you know Tom King's run on, I think, what's it called? It's totally escaping me right now, but a big part of it is Darkseid is Alright. Let's see, Poison Fang. Dark Side is like the repeat panel throughout the comic. It's one of the new Gods characters. It'll probably come to me the second I stop recording. But Tom King is such a great writer. Alright, we got Wormmon. Stingblade. This is one of the Digi-evolutions I've been waiting for a long time. Get rid of Acid. Stingblade, yeah! Tyra and Ivory are defeated. What an amazing battle style. You know, it was kind of an amazing battle style, wasn't it? Alright, here we go. Alright, see what we got. Stingmon! One of my favorites, and the art for it is super cool with the claw up, ready to go. Dig that quite a bit. So, what we'll do in this case, even his little sprite art on this screen is cool. They really nailed the look. Now let's see him fully flushed out. That guy's obsessed with camping. Alright, so Camper Shane. Chakmon, we've seen him before, he's one of the spirit evolutions from Frontier. But more importantly, let's see Stingblade. Oh, awesome. That's so cool. It's gonna be hard to pursue his Digi-evolution. Stingblade again. They did such a good job with the art for him. I love like the details around the eyes, the little crest on the head, the antennas, the way they did the claws. So cool. And obviously super deadly. Way too strong. Yeah, because it's Stingmon. It's one of the top characters. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Want to battle against my Digimon? It's the weird guy wearing the Charizard legs. Hagurumon? Hagurumon is interesting because he is I believe one of the starters in Cyber Sleuth. So you get to start with, I think it's either Terriermon, Hagurumon, and I think it might be Palmon. I think. It's been a little while since I did like the start of that game. But he's definitely an interesting character, but there's a few other characters kind of like him. The same sort of like gear with face type thing, so it's kind of hard for me to differentiate them, since I'm still a new Digimon fan for a lot of intents and purposes. Like obviously I grew up with it, so I have vaguish memories of it as a kid, but as far as like paying attention to different ones beyond like the core main characters and kids and stuff, I don't know a whole ton of them. But Cyber Sleuth is probably what really got me back into it. And that game's like a masterpiece. So fun. And that's why I'm loving this. Because I always thought the Pokemon formula would be far more interesting with Digimon, and I was super excited when I found out this one actually did that. Right, get a Renamon. Right. Depending on how this goes, we might be able to get everybody to digivolve. Stingmon, Renamon, yeah! Fox Flame. Let's see, how much does it do? So it's a strong move, it's a 70 move. Quick attack can be useful. Blaze kick is still kind of new. Confuse ray has been useful for catching things. So I guess it's probably basically the same thing as Flame Wheel but stronger. So I guess we'll get rid of Flame Wheel. We just won't be happy about it. But that Confused Ray thing can be so useful. My Pokemon, especially if we're outmatched. Alright, let's see what Renamon digivolves into Kyubimon, which is obviously a Fox-S character. And then she has 2 more forms after that, so Renamon's going to be a pretty healthy part of our team for a large portion of the game. Oh, very cool. They did like the wisps really well. And like they have the symbol on the head and the side. Yeah, they did a really good job. At some point, I'll get all the names of the artists and shout them out in the video. Hello Ron, this is Jerry. I battled another trainer earlier and I won. My Pawn Chessmon worked really hard for me. This is so great. I actually caught a Pawn Chessmon and we'll be working on him at some point. Him or her, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Got a Pyromaniac guy. Looks like his head's on fire. It's weird that there's so many like Pyromaniac. Kindlers, sorry. But I think we all know. They're just trying to burn things up. Gotta get Kyubimon in there. Let's see it. Stingmon is gonna be really hard to remove from the team. But it's gotta happen. It's fire on fire, but again, strong enough to not matter. Let's try Fox Flame. Boom. Oh, that's cool. That actually kind of mirrors her move from the show. Right. Another Candlemon. I like that Candlemon has 2 heads, essentially. That's funny. Let's try it. Fox Flame again. Love that like spiral twist out. Very cool. We need some more experience and beat Kindler Bernie. So Kyubimon looks pretty cool. The Fox Flame is obviously a really strong move. Stronger when used on things that aren't straight fire, but that's okay. If you're not prepared, you shouldn't be up in the mountains. Have you made your Digimon evolve very much? Yes, we have. Had a lot of Digi-evolutions. Monochromon and Shepmon. So, I just finished watching Data Savers, Digimon Data Savers, and I enjoyed that one quite a bit. I think it's not considered one of the more amazing ones in the series, compared to like the original 4 that have been dubbed. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty well done. I liked all the stuff with the Royal Knights, and I liked that they brought back like a lot of the Royal Knights are characters we love from the other shows, so that also helped. And then like it gets really heady, so it's not surprising that it might not be people's favorites, but definitely really liked it. And then I started Digimon Fusion, and that seems okay. Seems a little more kid-oriented than some of the others. Let's use this Confuse Ray. Why not? So it looks like the gimmick of Fusion is that multiple Digimon fuse together to become bigger things. So it's like the DNA digivolve, but like souped up super high. Which again, still pretty, seems like it'll be decent. I don't know. I haven't probably watched enough of it to have a full opinion. But as this series continues, we'll have seen probably more of it. What I saw wasn't off-putting enough to stop watching. But yeah, I enjoyed Data Savers a lot. And now it's more fun having seen the shows when these characters pop up. Like Lalamon is one of the main partner Digimon from Savers, and we just battled her a couple battles ago. So it's all definitely enjoyable. And then seeing where characters come from, like from Cyber Sleuth that was around for all those seasons, is definitely fun. Because I'm like, think back on my Cyber Sleuth playthroughs, and then the Hacker Memory playthrough, and like I'm starting to see them all, and I know what they're from, and I know their personalities now. So like it's just made Cyber Sleuth more fun, because I'm like, oh yeah, that like Galmon belonged to Thomas. The mountains are unforgiving. Oh, I see. That's good to know. Got some nice money. Right. Oh wow, he saw us from far away. You're supposed to shout yodelay-hee-hoo since it doesn't echo here. Am I though? Alright, Lenny. Levoramon. Levoramon was the first gym leader's Digimon. Let's flip out. Let's see if we can get one more. Or maybe even both of them by the end of this episode. Shouldn't do too much. Let's see. Let's do Twister. That might be a good move. Not a strong matchup against this, but I want to get these evolutions in. That could be bad. Okay, she survived. Oh, perfect. Super effective. Stingmon, Diamon. Yes, perfect. Diamon is trying to learn Meteor Wing. Absolutely. That's Berdramon's signature move. So its power is 28 and its accuracy is 90, but it hits 2 to 5 times. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Guess we'll get rid of Quick Attack. Like I have another thing that has Quick Attack sometimes. Like I only need it once. Right, Meteor Wing. Fighting Gatsumon, let's see her do the Meteor Wing, and then we'll show Bergramon doing it. Oh, that's cool. It'll make far more sense when Bergramon's doing it. Not a super critical move though. Let's try something a little more stronger. There we go, perfect. We also started working with Biomon purely to have a flying thing when we get to that point in the game. Biomon is digivolving. Let's see it. Berdramon's a cool design. In the show, oh, they killed it. They got the eye right in the mouth, that claw at the bottom, the wings. Super great. Berdramon. So, now what we have to do is flip Berdramon in. We gotta do this first. Stocked up on a couple supplies before it started. Heal up Berdramon so she doesn't die on her first fight. And continue on. We're looking for Professor Cosmo. Meteor falls, Rustboro City through here. Right. Double team. So we're starting to collect up a lot of TMs and stuff, which I haven't really used much. But at some point I'll do some item maintenance. Hehehe. With this meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney will Hey, I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Magma. You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. Even Team Aqua joins us, but it's too much trouble to deal with you all. Hey, it doesn't matter. We've got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Hey, we be seeing you, Team Aqua Dingbats. Oh man, that's a low blow going right to the word Dingbats. Didn't I see you before at Slateport's museum? Oh, so your name is Rom. At the time I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're one odd kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of total fanatics. They engage in destruction claiming to expand the landmass. They are rivals to us, to the sea-loving Team Aqua. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We've got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Chimney. Ron, you should keep an eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell. So, new scandal unlocked. Seemingly stumbled onto the plot, despite all the adventuring I've been doing for the last few episodes. I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. Team Magma asked me to guide them to Meteor Falls, but they tricked me. They even took my meteorite away. Then another similar bunch, Team Aqua, showed up. After that, I don't understand any of it. But the Team Magma, what are they going to do with that meteorite at Mount Chimney? I don't know. Gotta be careful. Let's look at our map quick. There's Fall Arbor Town, Lava Ridge Town, Rustboro. So we're gonna keep continuing back towards Rustboro. That's fun. Is there anything up this way? Is there anything good? See what chills in this cave. Vilemon. Right, let's see Birdramon do its thing. So good designed. Meteor Wing! Oh wow. Awesome. It's obviously just a level 16, but love the thought. Thought definitely counts. Aerial Ace. That might be a good thing to teach Birdramon, actually. Kind of like an air cutter move. Again, explore TMs more at a later point. Maybe even off screen, just because that's not too interesting. Fall Arbor Town. What was the top there? Meteor Falls. Fall Arbor Town through here. Because I believe that our next gym leader that we need to face is Dad. So, heading back that way makes sense. I believe he said he was the 4th gym leader. Galmon. Oh, Galmon, like I was talking about earlier. And we've already gotten our Galmon to Galgamon. And he was probably my favorite Digimon from Data Sabers. Although I thought they did a good job with multiple characters. And there's some that we'll get to in later episodes, and when we finally see them in the game, is when I'll talk about them. But I thought Galgamon, Agumon, and Lalamon were really good starters for the characters in the show. And Lalamon, particularly, I thought was pretty funny because she'd always point out Yoshi's faults. Yoshi's the name of the female character. You impressed me. Give me a rematch after I redo my training. Right. Let's check over here first. We don't have surf, so there's not a whole ton of stuff available to us yet. Right. This beach is my secret training spot. Don't come butting in. Yeah, how dare we go to a public beach. Mon. Birdramon. Keep going with Meteor Wing. I'm impressed with how strong it is. Nanimon. Really weird. Digimon. Probably get him at some point too. Boom. Digimon's really strong. Again, against proper level 30 competition, maybe not so much, but we'll enjoy it while we have it. Okay, fine, you're free to come here. In return, I'd like to battle you again. Battle Girl Cindy. Again, there's just so many more characters added to the nav than I remember. Let's go get that. Grass Knot. Got some berries up here to take. Bulkberries. Blockberries. Block. Yes, we'll take the blockberries. Probably bury more berries, but that's okay. Not really focusing on those mechanics as much. You, I demand a battle. Isn't this place very peaceful? It's not about to be, because there's about to be violence. Psychic. Black Belt Koichi and Psychic Marlene. Right. Bergeron and Kyubimon. On Fire Heavy this time, I guess. That was good for her, so we'll Fox Flame. Or Calamon. I'm still not sure if Calamon has any extra abilities outside of the game for digivolving stuff. I'll have to look into that at some point. I feel like probably not, because that would be a strange mechanic to add in, but it would be appropriate given the character from the show. I think we're gonna save Patamon's digivolving for next episode. Spread this stuff out a little bit. Calamon's confused. It hurt itself. Sorry, Calamon. Apemon. I think that's our first time seeing Apemon. So hope we can have a good matchup against him. Then we'll do a quick attack on Calamon. That should do it. See how we can do against Apemon. Bergeron, level up. Tapirmon. So Tapirmon is frequently seen throughout the series. And I believe he is the partner of one of the agents from Digimon Tri. But he goes away from her and she falls into like a pretty severe depression. It's actually pretty sad. And then she gets swallowed up by the Black Ocean, which is sort of the metaphorical depressive state, and we never really see her again. It just, Digimon Tri is sad. That's like the whole thing. It's just sad. Really, really, really sad. I guess it has a happy ending. But it's just so sad to get to it. Right. So we're doing okay. He must have some pretty high level defense. He looks like he has the ape and the bone from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Try another move. Oh, Kyubimon had our back. We beat them. You've broken my concentration. Got a bunch of money for winning. Excellent. Let's get this. Found 1 PP up. Great. Alright, so how about we end it there for now, and then as we continue, maybe we'll continue to hit story beats that we've basically eluded for a few episodes now. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the series. Bye now!